Hey guys, Antonio here with a brand new video on how your beliefs dictate how you feel. So today I want to argue the fact that you can feel two completely different ways if you face two very similar situations, simply based off of the way your beliefs are formed, right? When you're a child, you may have completely different beliefs than when you're an adult. But the same scenario may happen to you in both ways, but you may feel completely different because of the state of mind you have, that belief that you have. Okay? So my argument is that you choose how to react by choosing your beliefs. You were either taught some way to believe, or you chose to believe a certain way. Whether or not it was imposed on you or you imposed it on yourself, you believe something about something, right? So your reaction to the event of what happens is based off of those beliefs. And let's run through the process of how this works. So you have the set of beliefs, okay? You walk into a scenario with a set of beliefs. The event happens, okay? You see the thing, you hear it. This is what I mean by we sense it. You see it, you hear it, you feel it. Physically, you feel it emotionally, all of these things, you start to pick up things about the scenario. Then, what happens is as your brain is processing it, you compare what was sensed, meaning what was felt, what was seen, what was heard, to your beliefs. So, if something doesn't match up properly, meaning that something doesn't go well with your beliefs, what happens is then we now have a perception of the situation that is not concurrent with our beliefs. So it tends to rub us in the wrong way. If something goes along with our beliefs, we tend to go along with it. So let's look at an example that I wrote in the blog post as well, is that we have two people. We have Mark, and I think the other person's name was Ben, right? Mark and Ben are both in long distance relationships. Ben has to text his significant other every single day, all day long, in order to get this assurance that they are talking and making sure that they are, in love with each other. Mark and his girlfriend very rarely text. They FaceTime, they keep in touch, and then they try to see each other in person as much as they can. Now, the difference between the two is that Ben, in his relationship, he's texting because he feels insecure and he needs to constantly be in contact with the other person to feel the love. Mark is trusting and his girlfriend is trusting to him, so they get along very well and they let their other person have freedom in their relationship and they can trust each other to do the right thing. That's the difference between the beliefs that Mark has versus the beliefs that Ben has. Ben has the belief that if someone's not talking to me, then they're doing something wrong. If someone is not talking to him, in Mark's case, Mark tends to go along well with the situation because he trusts the other person to do the right thing. One comes from a trusting mindset, the other one comes from a lying and deceiving mindset. So the only way we can change our reaction to the events then is to change your beliefs. Now, this is not a one-step process. Guys, make sure to check out my book on how you can change your beliefs in a book called The Cloud. Check it out on my website along with this blog post. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe, donate to me on Patreon, and guys, as always, remember that a chapter a day allows for success to make way. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.